In this video, we're going to be covering two new concepts in MySQL. One is the views, and the other one is the stored procedures. We're going to be looking into these two and look into how they are going to be simplifying and securing our data or our data access. So, the views, right? So, if we start with the views, it's a very less commonly used one, but we should know how it works, and we have an option to use it, and we're going to be looking into the benefits of it. So views act as a powerful tool that simplify data access and enhance the security. Imagine that like they are like virtual windows into your database. So they can filter, and uh, they can actually give you access to the underlying data without directly exposing the complex tables and the queries. So the benefits of views, and I'm going to be giving you an example, and that's going to make a lot things very clear. But the benefits of views are going to be simplified data access. Data, you can consider them as data encapsulation or data independence, and the reusability. So we again, just like the way you, so they are kind of similar to tables, but like in order to create them, you're gonna be having similar uh, you're gonna be having like create view command. So it's gonna have the name of the view, right? And then you can have the select and the optional clauses. And again, an example is gonna be that I'm trying to create, actually let's just do it over there. We are trying to create a view named active customers as uh, select customer ID, name, email from the table name customers, where active is equal to 1. So what we ended up doing was like we ended up creating a new table. Actually, it's a view. It's not really like, so basically you can't modify the table content here, but you can. It's gonna end up becoming a kind of a table where you're gonna be doing all sort of like joins, everything you can do. But like you are trying to make a view from another table, which is going to be the customers, but instead of like having all the columns, you ended up having just the customer ID, name, and email, and you also filtered out the records by saying that I only need those customers who are active. So you ended up having a view of active customers. So uh, the view named active customers, it displays only customers with the active flag set to 1. So you ended up like, so you're providing you're getting a focused view for marketing campaigns or customer service interaction. So again, you can, in after that, you're going to be using exactly like the view exactly like a table. You can have select statement from active customers. So just remember that views don't store actual data. They simply offer a dynamic window into underlying tables. So any uh, so if the data gets changed from the customers, it's gonna make changes to the active customers too. So there is not really a table named active customer. It's just a view. It is encapsulating, and it is like uh, it's a little bit of data security. Uh, so views can only be used in various contexts, including joins, subqueries, and even other views. So yeah, the next thing we wanted to cover was the stored procedure. We did talk about it a little bit, but this time we wanted to like go into the efficiency, the modularity, the security, those kind of things, and we're gonna be going looking into the examples too. So why do we need it? Like, what's that? Like, how are we being efficient when we are using the stored procedure? So it reduces the repetitive queries. So instead of executing the same complex queries repeatedly, store like if we store them as a stored procedure and call them with a single command, it's gonna boost the performance and it's gonna save the resources. You can also think we are being efficient by compilation and caching. So it's already pre-compiled and cached. Then the in terms of the modularity, again, you are breaking down the complex logic. Uh, so you have the reusable procedures. So basically, ended up having different kind of code everywhere. You are promoting better code organization and maintainability, stuff like that. And then again, a shared functionality. It's gonna by creating the stored procedure for common operations and like sharing them across the applications, it's gonna reduce the code duplication, and it's gonna be easier to maintain. In terms of the security, uh, you have control access, right? You can define the permissions for specific procedures, restricting access to sensitive data or operations for unauthorized users. You are again encapsulating the business logic, and again, you there are other benefits too for the stored procedure where you are doing the parameterization. So again, you are accepting input parameters, and you can have the error handling. So now we're going to be looking into again how we can actually write a stored procedure. So the stored procedure is going to be like it starts with the create procedure, and then we're going to have a name of the procedure. Let's think in this example, we're going to be creating a procedure called grant discount, which accepts two variables. One is the customer ID of type int. Then we have the discount percentage, which is of type decimal, right? As begin. So that's how you tell them that okay, we're gonna have a create procedure. Name of that is grant discount as, and then we're gonna say begin where the code begins. Then we're gonna have an update orders where you can set the total amount, which is equal to the total amount multiplied by 1 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So we basically gave the customer some discount, and we can have a clause where a condition where we're going to say that the customer ID is basically equals to the customer ID. So whatever the user fed this customer ID to be, that's what we're going to be using. And again, uh, we have that, and after that we're going to say that we wanted to finish the stored procedure by n. Okay, so that's how you're going to be using it. In terms of like how we can call it, so the in order to use it, the stored procedure, that's how you would be defining it. And in order to make use of it, all you have to do is to say call and the name of the procedure, grant discount, and then we're gonna have 123 and 10, and that's how you would be calling the stored procedure. uh, okay, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Thanks for watching.